What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Today, two teams hailing from the AFC between the Baltimore Ravens and the Cleveland Browns. On the Ravens sideline, look at their head coach. His side taking full advantage of their bye week to rest and recover. Along the opposite sideline, that's the head coach of the Browns. His guys with the crowd at their backs, and things only going to get louder once this game begins. Kate Scott, joined by my partner Brock Hewer. It's going to be Tyler Loop to get us started. And we're underway here in Cleveland. He fields it from the 8. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. So here are the Browns now, headed out for their first drive. And they'll be led out by their fourth-year quarterback.
And you could feel it, Kate. He wasn't content at any point of last week's game. As he led them to a win, he kept pushing higher and higher. 300 yards, 350, 400, and he was still thriving, driving the ball downfield as the game ended with a good bit over 400 yards. With this mindset, that's the minimum bar for him to attack this week.
Second down, looking for options. It is caught left side. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. First down. Play action. Little off center. His man just couldn't adjust to it. After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Finds him over the middle. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Throwing now off the play action. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. From the 40, here comes 2nd and 10. Still sticking with the passing game. Caught quickly on the slant. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. That's low and bounces short of his man.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Escapes the pocket. Hits his running back. And he gets this forward to the 19. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. The first carry now, Brashon Smith. And he's in! It's a Cleveland touchdown! The Browns finish up an excellent opening series. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, they certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
Return starts at the 3. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20. So here now are the Ravens on offense to begin their first drive. And they're brought out by someone who is the modern example of an elite running quarterback, the multiple-time MVP, Lamar Jackson.
As you take the field coming off of a real late season bye, you just want to maximize what last week was all about. Making sure that physically, mentally, emotionally you're recharged so you can go attack the final stretch of this season.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Jackson. It's taken in by LeJontay Wester. And it'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Throw here, 3rd down. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. On fourth down, they'll bring out Blake Gillikin to punt it away. He has it at the 22. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Browns and their quarterback ready to take over once again. And as we play through November, you can see that this hot start has continued. He's the NFL's leader in touchdown passes. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no. Gain on that first down play. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10.
Here's a throw. And this one's not going to connect. Knocked away, and that failure to connect, Bronc, means it's 3rd down. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
10 yards to go.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Back-to-back carries here. Got the turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on one, and now they get him behind the line.
Brought down back at the 43-yard line.
18 Cardinals.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. No place to go. Ravens take him down. And for the 2nd straight play, Bronc, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
A loss of 4. It's now 3rd.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Buying some time right. That's the line he's going to run for it. And he is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
1st and 10.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. And they're finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that 1st down.
4 more yards. That's another.
That'll be the end of one in this AFC North battle. 7-0 is our score. More from Cleveland coming up in just a moment. To throw here on 1st down. On the move, headed right. The pass is incomplete, but hold on here. We've got a flag on the field. Here's the call. So they let 1st down stand since it worked out well for him. The penalty declined. That brings up 2nd and 10. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That's brought in. It's his back, Rashawn Smith. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. The early returns on the stat sheet have been good so far, partner. He's off to the exact kind of start they were hoping he'd have.
Yeah, you can just feel the rhythm, the timing, the tempo, and that ball is zipping all over the field.
19 Lion, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
They are throwing it again. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. So the incompletion on 1st. Here's 2nd and goal.
79 Bronx, Panther 60, Panther 60.
He's going to throw it again. And he will have them a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns take a 13-0 lead. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Bronc, and there are so many ways they know how to use him down there.
And things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would. It's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10.
Shut up!
Give now to the running back. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it. 4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6. at the 28-yard line.
Lamar now from the gun. And that one's behind him. That's incomplete. He was looking for Mark Andrews. And it's third down.
Third down. And 6 yards to go.
To the air on third and long. And the Browns get there and take him down. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a fourth down. Secures this at the 17. Jukes away from one. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30. So they'll head up here first and 10 from... .34. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Okay, the tempo with some hurry-up offense.
17 yards. And the Browns first down.
To the air now on first and 10. Buys time, rolling right. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Ravens are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. They send a receiver in motion right. First down, here's Lamar. Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews. A lot of mass on the move here. He does it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Ravens chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Fields this one at the 3. Showing a little burst so far. And an excellent effort there sets him up almost at midfield. The Browns and Brashard Smith making their return to the field. They're on a 3-game winning streak, Brock, and working to stretch that out to 4. Caught, nice gain left side. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got first and 10 from the red zone. That one connects. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns take a 13-point lead. For the point after, here's Aubrey. The point after splits the upright. And the Browns double their lead to 14.
Ravens 7.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He lost the football. And the fumble recovery is made. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that first down play. Completed over the middle. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be first and goal.
And the Browns first down. First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Come on, set, let's go.
From the red zone now. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they've paid the price over and over and over again.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Browns stretch their lead to 21.
Ravens 7.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. He lost the football. And they steal it back on the return. And the nightmare continues as they bring the fumble back for a touchdown. The Browns boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Step 1 is just making the hit, Brock. Step 2, trying to knock the football out with that hit, and they were even fortunate enough to get to step 3, weren't they? Taking that fumble all the way back for a touchdown.
And just look at him. I love the joy. The unit that doesn't get to celebrate in the end zone all too often, they will welcome the chance to be the guys running it in for a change. Cue up the group celebration, and boys, go enjoy the moment.
Has this at the 6. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Baltimore running its offense out now. Well, Brock, it only took him one play to reach the end zone last drive. They might have to work a little bit harder this time out. He's going to keep it this time. Escapes a defender. And he's going to have this one down at the 37. How about a big hitter? 30, 40 yards there and a new set of downs.
And Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the
Lamar off the play fake. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when you saw the field. It's going to be second down.
It's second down and 10.
Pistol snap to Jackson. Has him on the quick hitter. And they don't get any help on their second down, Brock. He is out right along the line, so no gain.
A gain of 1 brings up third down and 9.
Jackson now on third. He's going to run for it. And this one does not go far. On fourth now, on comes Tyler Luke. Going to try this field goal for the Ravens. It's a 50-yard look from the right hash.
50-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that lowers the gap to 25 points. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away.
Hey, facing a deficit that's going to follow you into halftime in that locker room, they will welcome those 3 points and a little bit of feel-good momentum.
He stopped on the run back at the 27. Starting out trips right here. First and 10. The Cleveland offense back out and getting set for the drive. They are running away with this one, so probably content to just take this into the locker room. Forced out to his right. Fins it through the middle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Rolling left, buying some time. No one open on that play, so he's going to chuck this to another county.
Okay, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go. So he simply threw it away.
Cowboy 80. Let's go.
They'll throw on second and 10. Chased out to his right. Catch is made down the right sideline. A solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out. And he's up across 200 yards now in this opening half. That's beyond simply a good start for him. This is the type of game where he's been taking the lead on carrying his offense forward however he can. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means fourth down coming up.
There's not a quarterback alive that enjoys throwing it away on third down. But that's a good case right there of live to play another day. Live to play another series and don't put the ball in harm's way.
Vacates quickly left side. He connects downfield. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Coming to the line for another first and 10.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns get more points to end a lopsided first half. Christian Watson with the touchdown. Aubrey good on the point after. And the Browns grow their lead yet again.
The score, Browns 42, Ravens 10.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half. Down to 12 seconds before halftime as they come to the line. They send a tight end in motion. First and 10. Here's Jackson. Finds him over the middle. Gets some space around midfield. And he's be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. Tyler Luke after the Ravens to attempt this field goal. From the right hash, this is going to be a 51-yarder. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that's only a small chip off of what's still a 29-point advantage.
Pretty obvious right there. That field goal doesn't happen without the big strike before it. But you know what I love, Kate? I love the sense of urgency. Everybody on the same page. They needed that big play to put points on the board.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. He's back to throw. Screen here for Smith. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. So one-sided. Well, apologies to our buddy Scott Hansen. We're going to catch up with you after this one, Scott. We're going to jump past halftime, get you right back to the start of the second half. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. This makes it up to the 25. The Ravens and Lamar Jackson ready to go again on offense. And you always got to watch him when you're down near the red zone. He is sitting second right now among all NFL quarterbacks in rushing touchdowns. Throwing now on first down, it's Jackson. The left side caught by Andrews. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 26-yard line.
Bateman, the motion man left. Now Jackson off the play action. This is Cox going right back to Andrews. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. His pass is complete. That's Zay Flowers. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
21 more yards. That's another Baltimore first down.
Again, it's Jackson to the air. He finds space, middle of the field. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. Flush out. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. In a real troublesome spot here, Brock. That sack has him set up 2nd down and 21.
At the 24-yard line.
Throwing for his back, but it's incomplete. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Incomplete.
Check smash, check
It's
smash.
now 3rd down and long.
Go! Broncos, 79 Broncos. 60. Reload. Reload. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Ready.
Third and long for him here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a fourth down.
Brings up fourth down.
And they're going for this. Flushed out of the pocket. He's taking a shot down the sideline. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs. Baltimore offense to the line now. First and 10. Now here's Lamar. Bails out of the puck on him quick, and they bring him down. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. Lamar now from the gun. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens shrinking the lead some in the third. Zay Flowers, the touchdown.
The Ravens line up for the
Jackson keeping it himself. And he's going to cross for the score. They trim that deficit down to 14. Now, it looks like one of the Ravens is having some trouble out there and is in need of some assistance. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. Cleveland about ready to go. Here's first and 10. Cleveland's offense all set to take over. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. The 30. The 10. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns make it a 3-possession game. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Browns stretch their lead to 21.
49. Ravens 28.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Return starts at the 3. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Ravens and Zay Flowers ready for another look on offense. They're down 21 now after that last score and in need of a comeback as we work through this game. They go play fake with Jackson. Connects on the crosser. They got 21 yards on the play. And that's good for a Ravens first down. One play in and they are already close to midfield.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Play action. Here's Jackson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Need to shake off that sack and quick. Here comes 2nd and 13. Play action now with Jackson. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. DJ Turner comes up with it. And the Browns take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Gets it downfield on target to Watson. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45.
23 yards. That's good for a Browns.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Sends this to the end zone. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Caught for big yards on the right side. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns parlay the interception into points. Christian Watson with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights.
56.
And the Browns continue piling onto this lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. His return starts at the 5. He dodged the tackle. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Coach John Harbaugh sending his Ravens offense back to the field. And the turnovers have not helped as they find this game out of reach at the moment here in the third. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And they take this in for the score. The Ravens shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. Luke tacks on the extra point. And the Ravens cut the lead by a quarter, down now to 21.
Ravens 35.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away.
To kick off for Baltimore.
Has this at the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Throwing now off the play action. And he won't find anything here. They're there to drop it for the sack on what's likely the final play of this third quarter. A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. Rough start to this set of downs. Now 14 to go on second. Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. It's a repeat of the last play. That's going to bring them to 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And he will take this down near the opposing 35-yard line. This is the type of performance a former quarterback just like yourself, Brock, can marvel at. He's carried a great performance through much of this game. Even as the defense adjusted, tried to slow him down, none of it mattered.
I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because these...
It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns put up even more points in a win. Christian Watson with the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. That one right down the middle. And the Browns tack on 7 more to their lead.
Ravens 35.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Fields this one at the 3. Good work so far. He's got room. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Now Baltimore returning its offense to the field of play. And the turnovers, Brock, a big reason they played themselves out of this one. Hopefully they can keep it clean here, if nothing else.
Yeah, well, this drive isn't pertinent to this game maybe anymore, Kate. This drive is for next week. They just want something positive here to end the game and carry forward into the practices ahead.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Running back sent in motion left. 2nd down, Jackson to pass. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. They'll throw, 3rd and long. And they have this one well contained. So there's the stop for a loss now. 4th down coming up. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. He puts some air under it, deep down the left. That one connects. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4. Big play got him to the doorstep, Brock. 4 more yards now, in goal to go.
13.
1st and goal, they're going option. And he pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2. Just 1 yard on the run. Still in good shape, though, with 2nd and goal from the 2.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Has it in close. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens putting up points in a game decided. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens cut the lead by a quarter. Down now to 21.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
And they've got it. They've recovered the onside kick.
Illegal touching. Offense.
looks like they're going to happily turn this one down and let the play stand. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. And put one of the tight ends in motion. That one's complete, right side. And they make the tackle at the 38. Offensive line fast.
And the Baltimore first down. It's a gain of 17 yards. And a Raven first down.
Running it now out of the gun. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
Brought down at the 35-yard line.
One of the tight ends motioning left. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Cleveland. Ravens trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. Second down now, they need 7. From the gun, Jackson. He goes back to him yet again, complete. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line.
It's a gain of 18. That's good for a Baltimore first down.
First and 10, here's Jackson. It's his running back. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6. At the Browns, 13.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Throws caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens get it back to within 2 possessions.
20 extra points.
The extra point is up and through by Loop. And the Ravens get it back to a 14-point game. So even after the score, they're still down 2 possessions. Time not exactly on their side as they try this onside kick. And that kick fails. The Browns able to recover. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. They may have caught them a little by surprise on the last onside try, but certainly much more prepared this time around. That one is not successful.
Yeah, it's tough enough. The numbers tell all of us, right? It's tough enough to do it once. Recovering 2 in a row, well, that's border.
And he will have them a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns have likely locked up the win right there. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. Jukes away from 1. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Now the Ravens all set for another possession. And this a final opportunity to make things a little closer in that final score. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. Play fake, Jackson. Completed over the middle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. And what a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
And the Baltimore first down.
On first and 10, it's Jackson. They left him wide open. It's complete. Running down the left side. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens get it back to within 2 possessions. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Luke tacks on the extra point. And the Ravens get it back to a 14-point game. So even after the score, they're still down 2 possessions. Time not exactly on their side as they try this onside kick. And that kick fails. The Browns able to recover. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48.
Offense.
Timing's so important for a team to recover its own onside kick, but jumped the gun there before it went 10 yards, and that drew the flag.
19, Tiger, 19. Get up.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10.
Hey. 70 line, go.
They're going to pass it here. He rolls to his right. Throwing deep here for the end zone. And he's going to score a touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns making a 3-score game in the 4th.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got single high or two high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Browns stretch their lead to 21.
Browns 77, Ravens 56.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot.
Kicking team.
Well, gotta imagine he's gonna be headed to the kicking net after that one, right, partner? Work on how he's striking that football. That was a considerable miscue right there. First down, here's Lamar. Hits him on the in route. 40! Hits the 20! And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens get it back to within 2 possessions. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. An extra point is up and through by Luke. And the Ravens get it back to a 14-point game. So even after the score, they're still down 2 possessions. Time not exactly on their side as they try this onside kick. And the Browns are on that one. So that should just about do it here. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go. 18 Cardinals.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Finds the rookie from Kentucky. And he's out of bounds, so that clock is going to stop Brock, but it's not going to matter. They've got the first down. This game is over.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Ready.
From the red zone now. He's got it. It's in close. Has the first down for the Browns, and that should be enough to clinch them this victory. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. They go play action on 1st down. And it's brought in. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns have likely locked up the win right there. Christian Watson with the touchdown. Hit it out right. And that one's gone. To add a couple more on to this massive, some might say insurmountable lead here in the 4th. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Power squib kick is taken in. All right, some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33. Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Coach John Harbaugh sending his Ravens offense back to the field. And they can really do what they want with these last couple of snaps afforded to them because the outcome already decided. One of the tight ends in motion left. First down throw for Jackson. Well, very quick throw, but they couldn't connect. Trying to find his tight end. So 2nd down coming up. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its 2nd. So still 10 to go on 2nd from the 33-yard line. Motioning one of the tight ends. Throwing again here on 2nd and 10. Jackson has him on the quick hitter. He's out in the clear. Oh, this big guy is moving. Escapes a defender. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens get it back to within 2 possessions.
The Ravens will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Jackson throwing for it. And this is going to be caught, getting aggressive as they trail in this game, and that takes them 2 points closer. All right, Brock, they win empty. We all expected a pass was coming, and they do indeed go to the air and connect on that strike for 2.
Yeah, once you empty that backfield, it does certainly, Kate, alert that defense to pass. And then it comes down to disguise. It comes down to timing, especially on a 2-point with everything condensed. Well done by that offense to go get 2.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Back to a familiar target. It's Welton. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Officials signaling for a timeout, and with 5 seconds remaining, just one last play left in this one.
Took a 19, hot 70, hot 70.
Working now from the gun. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Nate Wiggins has got it. And the Ravens make the interception on what is the final play of this game. So the Browns come away with the win. Man, they were facing a top-5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you could come in, Kate, with this awe and mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.
So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Heward, and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a well-earned win for the Browns. As with that, we'll sign off from Cleveland.